Hey guys, Jimbo TB here, and we're back with Dark Souls Remastered. So yeah, things weren't going too well, but I feel we have to give it another chance. I quickly nipped back to Firelink before we started to give myself the 20 Estus flasks. I'm going to waste decent humanity on kindling that bonfire. Also equipped humanity on the quick bar. I've changed a couple of pieces of equipment around to give myself slightly more magic defense. Beyond that, I think it's just strategy. Maybe remembering to two-hand when the dragon's very close, so that I do more damage anyway. And hopefully remembering to get my shield out when I need it, rather than completely showing myself up. That's me forgetting how many dogs there are. I thought there were 2. Naughty puppy. I'm not going to go for the lizard. At least I remembered it is a lizard. I've called it all sorts of names. Quickly get this out to pass my crystal magic weapon spell. I think that did make a difference. God, the animations for this is janky now. Didn't used to be. That's definitely just a remastered thing. Okay. Can't see where he is, so I can't. Thanks for giving me a grand view of the ground. Ouch. I got so lucky there. So lucky. Less lucky. Much less lucky. And I told him to heal, but he didn't do it. I'm feeling a bit cheaped. That took a long while to realise I was dead. Awful long while. Yeah, I mean, if the game can remember that I do something and then apply that action when I don't want it anymore, it's awfully inconvenient that I tell it to heal and decides not to do it even though I have the ability to. Don't know if it's input lag or if that's how the game works at all. Yeah, that wasn't the worst attempt. Just not really used to switching between one and two-handed. That's something I'm going to need to practice. But as a proof of concept, that wasn't bad at all. Certainly picturesque, if nightmarish in certain places. These trees mainly. The actual, you know, the area and the little stream and the rocks and it all is all quite nice. Oh, the logs are all about though. I don't know if this is through human activity or if this is where, you know, the dragon flew through and damaged things. There seems to be too many trees down here. I wouldn't have thought it would got enough brightness. I know it's a game. Certainly all these trees have been infected, you know, by whatever the abyss does to things. I don't know, I always find that, you know, maybe overanalyzing isn't a good idea, but I think this game especially tends to do a lot of its storytelling through the world, and through item descriptions as well, but just through being observant. There are certain things you can glean about the world that are deliberate. I don't think everything, but... Okay, need to focus. Also need to remember to reapply that when it runs out. Don't forget the time. Oh, what a good start. I've got some kind of status effect above my head. Oops. Wow. Just, insta-dead. I don't know if I really learnt too much from that. I don't know if that's just, in certain bosses it seems to be able to instantly kill you if they land on you in the wrong way. Just kind of a glitch, I think. I don't know if that's what happened or whether, that thing is some kind of status effect that lowers my defense. Not really sure. Since I don't really know quite how that happened and it happened in one go, it doesn't really feel like something I can guard against too easily because I don't really know what happened. Oh well. We'll try and try and try. Funny place to give up, top of a set of stairs. Yeah, there's a lot of logs. I wonder if the garden creatures above take the infected stuff. Push it all down here. Try and get rid of it. Or if that's the idea of what they're supposed to be doing. Obviously all the people of Ulasil have changed, but I wonder if there's a little bit of humanity, or at very least, how do I put it, routine in place. You know, all the guards throughout the game seem to still be guarding and standing in position, and you know, it's like they're going through the motions of life even if they're not really with it anymore. Right, so the other thing is, if he rears up like that, maybe he's going to psychic me. I don't really want to be anywhere near him. For at least a second or so. Music's certainly epic, but having died this many times, it doesn't feel quite the same. Unfortunately, they had a very similar tell to... Oh, great. Very similar tell to any psychics. I don't seem to be able to defend against that. No, not interested. I don't like it when he does that. I like that even less. And I didn't really get a chance to do anything there. Good lord. This fight is proving quite frustrating. Really catering towards my build very well. I don't have kind of large weapons or anything like that. I don't think a fire weapon would be a very good idea considering he's a dragon, but it doesn't seem like he's actually causing fire damage. It's kind of physical damage and magic. Give it a try. See what damage I do. At the very least I get a slight improvement in range. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second. I don't think this sort of be the way forward. It won't hurt to check. It does mean that I don't have to switch to my catalyst for a oh, I didn't realise he jumped down there. If I'd known. Oh, did you see that? He strafed in mid-air. I didn't even know he could do that. But what a locking on load of rubbish that was. God, that still caught me. Thought I was going to get away with it. Okay, this sword is not the right answer at all. It's a terrible idea. But I don't think I can really change swords in a battle. Yeah, that was piss poor. I didn't think that was the right answer. Right. So back to the Silver Knight sword. Have I got a ring that will do something more useful than this? I could boost magic defense and then switch to my grass crest shield to get the stamina boost back. I don't seem to be blocking too much anyway. No, I'm trying to, but it doesn't often work. Maybe better to have some passive magic resistance. Don't know if it'll make a massive amount of difference really, but it doesn't hurt to try. See you guys in a second. Gradually getting through these Firelink Shrine. I nearly said first aid kits, I don't know where that came from. Estus flasks. First aid kits? Christ. Well into the wrong game there. That's odd. It still got me a little bit. Not too bad. Damn it! That's that thing that completely screws with my defense. At least I think that's what it's doing. Wow, yeah, it's doing tons of damage. Wow, I'm stuffing this up completely. I'll admit this is a little bit depressing. Just a little bit. Don't know if a quicker build would help. Seem to be getting pretty hurt. I don't know if the magic defense really seemed to make all that much difference there. Honestly, maybe steel protection will help. I'm getting hit with a lot of physical damage. Maybe that's more physical than magical. Not sure. Give it another go though. Nowhere near as painful as somewhere like Izalith, or the run to the boss in the Crystal Caves. I mean, they're not the worst themselves, but they're not exactly quick. This one's really only a couple of minutes, which is a lot speedier than the alternatives have been so far. Oh, we're off to a lovely start. Oh, I thought he was going to do the psychic thing when he reared up there. No! Damn it. Oh, I didn't even trust to get up yet. Oh, that was a latent thing. No, move. God's sake. I haven't even got up yet. Oh, I've just got up. Okay, let's actually get near the guy again. psychic one. That's the fire one. Wow, it still hit me. I don't know what this one's going to be, but I don't like it. I like that one more. Oh great, well done. Feeling slow. And that's all the extra extra's gone. Seems to be forgetting when I'm telling him to hit things. It's getting a bit frustrating. No, not interested in that rubbish. I tried her anyway. Apparently it's just not fast enough. I would heal, but I'm worried he's going to just launch a barrage of fire straight at me. Considering what he's done so far, isn't too surprising, which is exactly what he did. Hi. Right, rolling left is not helpful there. I don't quite know how he did that, but that's fine. I don't know how he's doing any of this, like being psychic. His face looks like a rook, like a chess piece. I never noticed before. I just seemed completely missed there. And you should hit the dragon now and again. No, I don't want the psychic rubbish. Not interested in that. Oh. I thought he'd gone the other way. That didn't go very well. Thought he was going to do the psychic rubbish again. You're not Yuri Geller. No spoon bending for you. Somehow just... oh my god, nearly killed me by glitching, I think. To be honest. I think like the barest millimetre of him hit me. Yeah, that wasn't a smart move, was it? Let me get up then. No, I can't. Well, I can't do anything while that's happening. I can die a lot. Oh. Thanks for giving me the worst view possible, game. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. What did he do there? I've never seen that. So he... I don't know. I didn't see to hit the roll twice. Didn't roll. I suppose I didn't have any stamina left. No, 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 don't, why didn't he tell you to do that? Oh, you fucker! I was so close to killing it, and then my character added that extra attack well after he ran away. God's sake, the latent control issue is... well, it's incredibly frustrating. And it's annoying that if I tell him to heal, he doesn't do it. But you tell him to attack, he's quite happy to attack. Damn, that was actually really, really close. I was doing far better with the switching between single and two-handed. Right, let's get a crystal magic weapon on. And I didn't use it again, but didn't really identify a time where I could. Okay. The auto camera really is a bit confusing sometimes. I'm going to do a tail sweep, I think. Maybe not. No, 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 no. Oh, thanks for that one. He rolled the other way suddenly. Why did he do that? I don't know if you saw that. I think I've caught myself without meaning to. And I tried to run using the switch to two-hand button. Oh, great. Didn't tell him to roll. Not that time, anyway. Yeah. Okay. God, I'm looking at my audio monitor, it's going off the charts. Yeah, so I was trying to roll out from under his legs, but I kind of got caught, and then he kept knocking me around, and I didn't have really too much I could do for a while there. Okay, and I nipped back to Firelink. Right, so I've quickly switched to the channelers, to the Crimson Robe, because it gives English, because it gives me a load more magic defense. Kind of gambling that the Ring of Steel protection will give me enough physical defense to get through, and hopefully it's the fire blasts that I can try and reduce a little bit off of. He is killing me with some physical attacks, like when he flew through me last time, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to help. Okay. Right, that was a good start, wasn't it? Oh, I ran straight into a wall. I think I'm up. We are. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I thought I'd rolled far enough. I went for a heal. And it wasn't. Oops, I forgot to rest. I also don't think that that change was a good one. Stick with back for this. I'll see you in a sec. I'm trying to roll away from most of the attacks, but it's got a lot of area effect fire, which is catching me out a lot because it's going further than I expect. Okay, well I'm off to the... not off to the worst start ever. I think I avoided that quite happily. 300. Right, okay, that wasn't a good start. I think I do more damage without that spell. maybe not, but it's not a big difference. But that doesn't seem to be something I can really avoid. Oops. That roll was from my previous input. Holy God! That took away my ability to heal. Oh God, is there like a holy God help me gesture? No. I'm going to use this once because I might as well. But really, I don't think it's coming to play a huge amount. Okay, there it is. Right, I think holy God, I got very lucky there, didn't I? Right. I remember to switch to the sewer just as he did it. For some reason rolling them was good enough, but not the other time. I'm kind of caught under his legs. Oops. Ow! That one was painful. I didn't have a chance to do anything there. I didn't even have control again until after it hit me a second time. It's just frustrating. Right. The shield didn't do anything. I had enough stamina because the bar's full, but didn't seem to apply it. I am tired of doing this. Okay. Okay. So quiet until the music begins. These big chords. Comes rushing in there, doesn't he? Quite close enough for you to do that one this time. Ooh. But he's so slow to get up. No, not interested in psychic. Just in time, just. And yet rolling left that time was a great idea. I don't get it. Let's be a bit more careful about where I end up in the arena. I'm getting caught out and I think the camera's getting caught on the wall. Wow! It just kind of ran through me. That's what took all the health that time. I don't suppose you could actually attack when I tell you to. Holy camera. Okay, he can hit his wings. No. Oh. Oh, that didn't do very much, oddly enough. You stub your toe on this sword. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling he might do that. I don't get that attack. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. I think I'm getting caught up in his leg. Maybe that's what it is. Oh. Wow, quite a jump on him. Quite a jump. Now, I don't really want to get psychic today. Oh, come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Your character gets up so slowly and he attacks so fast. You can barely get him moving before he's hit you again. That certainly doesn't include recovering. And obviously there he swipes and then he does a tail swipe, so you can only really roll once in that time. I've got no idea how long all these sections have added up to now. I'm going to have a quick look before I carry on. Meh, quick look later and it looks like I've run out of time. And unfortunately, really no progress to speak of, which really, really sucks. But it might be for the best. I think maybe I'm feeling quite tilted. After spending an entire episode basically completely failing, and that includes, you know, cutting away so you don't see the journey. But I guess we'll continue this next time, and hopefully I'll do better. I don't know what else to say. I'll see you then.